Hey, Battle Pirates, it's Price is Wrong here from Battle Vortex. I'm here. I'm on my lunch break again. Today is Friday, and I'm going to try to tackle another 65. I know judges come out later on today too, so obviously I'm not going to finish my first second missions. Excuse me, now that because it takes five, and I've only done one so far. But I'm gonna go ahead and work on that anyway. So there's my intro.
Welcome to Battle Vortex.
All right. All right. Well, I guess I need to get rid of that. All right. Well, cool beans. Um, I guess for starters, I'm actually caught up on my repairs. I mean, this is like mind blowing right here. Let me just go through my dock here and just make sure I don't have anything red. I don't have anything red. I'm like shocked and amazed. So for the first time in like probably about 2 weeks, I am caught up on repairs. So I'm pretty thrilled about that. Okay. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and get out here and start prepping. Dun, dun, dun. Lunch. My belly feels better. My belly feels good. I'm home alone. Uh, Wife is being team mom today for my son's ROTC team. A team mom. There's a couple of them, but Booster Club. And they got the big one today. They got Area 5 tournament today. And, we're kind of iced over out here right now. We got like, just below freezing temperatures out here. And so basically just put everything on like a 2 hour delay. So even though they were out there on time, they ended up having to wait. Hey, Robo Boy, I am doing good. Let me turn off timestamps. I'm doing good, man. I'm hanging in there. Gonna hopefully get me another stronghold done. I can't wait to see what I get. I mean, I got a lot of different options. There's like four things for me to get right now, and so let's see if my theory holds true and that they're weighted according to how long they've been in there. Because there's that one armor special in there that's got the radioactive resistance and missile and explosive. I can't remember, fallout armor. That's what it is. The fallout armor is the old thing that I don't have. So let's see if I get that today. I'm really curious. If I don't finish my Forsaken missions, which I know I'm not going to finish these during lunch because I'm only going to do one of these and then I got to go back to work. But I'm really curious. Well, I plan on definitely finishing tonight in between dredges. You got the cannon. Nice. I don't have anything to. I haven't come up with any ideas. I know we're supposed to be doing our roundtable, and we're probably going to talk about uses for a lot of these things. And uh, Liam says he's going to join, but I'm kind of having my doubts. I mean, uh, I know he said it, but I hope he makes it. I do hope he makes it. Mm, mm, mm. Wow, my belly's got a. Is working on some digestion, some food. It is working on it. I actually have my Cat 3 is retrofitted to R5. It says my Cat, and my D2S armor is R10. I approximated the range, sonar range on these Torp towers once upon a time to be 280. So I think that's pretty. I've actually, I spoke with the guys over at the Blogspot, the unofficial guys, and they they seem to recall that my number being pretty dead on uh, as far as that goes. But I guesstimated them to be about 280 through some experimentation, and so I basically I just means I can outrange him in a nutshell. The 280. I'll show you my cloak efficiency on here in a second. But my cloak efficiency, basically the 280 sonar, and then my visibility range is 60. The base visibility, so basically it's like a 340. So if you take the 340 and then um, multiply that times the point 0.8 whatever, um, I'll show you in a minute. Mm. War Machine, how are you? Hey, Mad Guns. Boom. Yeah, my subs are freaking awesome. Go quicker, quicker, quicker. My siege torps are also R10, and so they pack a wallop. Oh, hey, thanks for following, War Machine. Oh, nice. R11. That's pretty awesome. Wonder if I can just like add a whiteboard. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just, hey Wizard, wouldn't it be awesome if I could just add like a whiteboard on here to the, I'm sure there's got to be like another plugin for that. Let me see here. Video, CLR, text, global, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'd probably be just better off sharing a, hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I was kind of worried, I was trying to like elevate my game and all that, and getting all fancy with the floating graphics and such, and kind of brought Doom Rooster in a little rough, I think. All right, let's see if I can figure out how to do this here. All right, notepad. Maybe I can come up with a notepad. All right, I don't want to do that. All right. Well, anyway, let me just go take you earlier when I was talking about the 280 range sonar range on the torps. I'm just going to use the chat here. So basically, that's 280, and then the base visibility of my sub is 60, right? So it's 280 and 60, which equals 340. That's going to be my visible range uh, versus torp towers. All right. No, I'm not in 21 anymore. All right. And but then when you take my when you look at my numbers here, see right here, my cloak efficiency is 85.3. So if I take now, so my cloak efficiency is 85.3%. Okay. So basically, you know, if I take that 340 and I multiply that times 0.853, let me get my phone out here and do the math real quick for you. Dun, dun, dun. All right. All right. So 340 times 0.853. All right. That equals 290.02. Okay. So basically, now if I take that 340 and minus the 290.02, I'm just going to I should just say 290. Let's just take that 0.02 off of there because I'm not going to, it's silly. But anyway, basically that leaves me with that cloak efficiency, it leaves the torps as a visibility range of 50. So I can, as long as I don't come within the 50, as long as I don't come within the 50, then I'm good, you know. And my torp range is 70, so I got like a full land tile. I got room to turn around and everything. So there you go. That's how that's why they don't see me. All right, so let me get my other boats out real quick. So that 50 is the viewable range there. So hopefully that explains that for you there, Rebel Boy. Nope, Mad Guns, I'm actually in 293 at the moment. Oh yeah, it's no problem. The 280, I actually had to do a lot of experimenting to. I'm in a 293 Wizard. Right, boy, I had to do a lot of experimenting to come up with that figure, the 280 sonar range for the Torp Tower. It was not easy coming up with that number. It took a bit of experimenting and a little bit of frustration, but I got it. You know, I had actually had a viewer who was kind of pushing me to do it, but kept on saying, "Well, I don't want to take up any of your time." And he just said it to the point to where I did kind of get a little annoyed with him. I'm like, obviously you want to take up my time, you know, so quit saying otherwise, you know, because he kept saying it over and over and over again. But we ended up figuring it out. I ended up figuring it out, but it was after, you know, he already got frustrated and I got frustrated and he left. So I didn't PM him afterwards with the answer. I just like whatever, man. I just let him go because he was annoying. But I guess it happens. Yep, 293. You know, I had somebody there in 21, man, an alliance. They basically, I got my dock sniped like several times in a row, and I had a couple fleets sniped wizard, so I just didn't stick around. You know, I mean, when the guy folks are that driven, you know what I mean, and you know, there's just not, I can't compete with it, you know. I mean, if that's how they want to play, that's how they want to play, and I just let them. And so I just relocated is all I did. Yeah, MCX was a top-notch racer once upon a time, but I think it's because you can take it up to R10 now, and get like 160% reload on them. I mean, that's pretty crazy talk. I mean, to be honest, it's pretty nuts. Dang, I can't believe I missed that one freaking missile. Darn it! I gotta go back and get that sucker now. No, I don't. I don't. I don't have to go back and get that sucker. I'll pick them up later. No, the decoy can be. The reason why I use the Spectre, I think the Spectre is best, is because it has the longest submersion range. But quite honestly, if you get some of the other boats, I don't know if you're familiar with the sub presentation I did, but I do have a link to it on the BV page. Um, and I updated it with the R10 versions of the Reaper and the CUDA. And the Reaper actually, when it gets up to R10, it can actually stay under the same amount of time as the Spectre, 60 seconds. So the Reaper would probably be good, and the Nighthawk would be really good also. The Nighthawk has a higher visible range than the Spectre does, as does the Reaper, I believe, without the D2S armor on it. It has a higher visible range. I think it's like 55. I think the Spectre is like 50, and the Nighthawk is 60 or something like that. I got it all wrote down. I don't really have these numbers memorized, obviously, but no. So there's a few different boats that you can use for decoy. Boom. All right. Oh man, that's awesome, Wizard. I wish I could be off for a month. That'd be great. Yeah, specs have always been great because Roboboys because they have just a long downtime. It's 60 seconds is the base, and then of course you can obviously you can make that a lot more with the Nautilus Battery 3. I think you can get up to 90 seconds, but you can do that also now with the Reaper. As long as you got it retrofitted up to R10, you can get that. Oh, gotta go start going this way. There we go. I picked up that one. I'm in good shape now too for this next Wizard. The way you and me do these are quite a bit different, isn't it? My method's a little bit more budget friendly, I think. It takes me a lot longer though. You sacrifice, it's either I can do it cheap and it takes a little bit longer, or I can, obviously you can go through it and cost a little bit. But I choose not to coin. I try not to coin. Like I said, I don't mind spending coin on speeding up a boat build. That's pretty much the one way that I really don't mind giving Kixeye lots of coin. But the I don't like using it for anything else. Kind of a tightwad, I guess. Oh, what's up with the purple and red on my screen? Well, what that is, when you see my loading screen, you'll see like on one side, on the left side, I have the big it's a Twitch Battle Vortex Battle Blade. Okay, and on the right side is the YouTube version. Okay, well, I actually have those loaded. It's a layer that's underneath my game screen. So, um, and what I did on my game screen is I blocked out the color black. That's how I get those other things to show. And so basically, whenever there's black, like over here, for example, if there's a lot of black on the screen, then you'll see the battle blades kind of come through a little bit. Yeah, well, it's kind of like chroma key. I'm blocking out black. I know chroma key is green, right? And but I used the chroma key on my slides last night. I don't know if you watched the show, Wizard. We had the new community manager on. It was a pretty good show. Yeah, so it's just like when you look down here, it's like I have black down here that happens to be where the Battle Vortex blade is. So that's this purple is right here is from that. That's my Twitch Battle Blade. I can actually let's see here. La 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 la. There's the Twitch chat. I'm trying to find my. Oops, I gotta get moving here. Hold on a second. I'm not paying attention to my game. right, that should be there. Hey, you take care, Robo Boy. Have a good one. Hey, AOD Mongoose 69. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. All right, now let's see. Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and just not click the game screen off. It's actually still going, but I'm just gonna click it off so you can see what's underneath. But see, there's where my battle blades are, the BB battle blades. They actually sit right behind the game. It's all layering. It's just like the chat is a layer on top of the game, and then up there at the very tip top where it says price is wrong, that is obviously layered on top of everything else. So that's a 65. That's one and done. I pretty happy when I can keep my damages under an hour, and then usually I can knock out 5 of these and for less than 4 hours. Um, it makes me feel good when I can pull that off. Sometimes I don't do it all the time consistently, but I get it done most of the time. But that's 2, and I go ahead and park it just so we can see where the damage lies. How many coins do I got? I got like 1,082 up there. Let's see. Oh, hold on, wrong spin dash. There's a small one. Yeah, that's right up there. I actually have some viewers that will like monitor my coin usage, and then when they see some is missing, they'll ask me what I spent it on, and I'm like, that's a little too much, guys. Come on. But that's my monthly allowance. I get like $100 a month to spend on the game, and all right, 58 minutes, so I got it under an hour. I actually still got time. It's like maybe I'll go out and do another one. Bum bum bum. Yeah, once a month I get like the $100, and and I only will buy gold in $100 increments, just because you get that extra 25% free, the 250 gold for free for doing it that way. So instead of getting 1,000, I get 1,250. You know, so I do it that way on purpose. Hey, Extreme. I try to hold on to it at least until the events come around, and I try to hold on till the events come around, and then once the events come and go, and how much the events are going to cost me, then I'll turn around and you know put some on a ship build. Oh, thanks, Wizard. What gets in my base the most? Everything gets in my base. My base doesn't stop anything. My base doesn't stop anything. It's very, very rare I have a fail in my base. What's what doesn't get in my base are noobs. You know what I mean? Basically, the people that I do get in my base. I mean, it's like even if they got crap fleets, they know how to use them. You know what I mean? Oh, I forgot to check my PM there. Yeah, I love my subs, Wizard. I used them exclusively through the Forsaken Arena tournament, and I did quite well with them. I did. I mean, I didn't put the time in to get 4 of those new boats, but I did still win 2 of them. Um, I'm sure I didn't come nowhere near the time that a lot of people spent on that game on that tournament, because there were some people that were apparently like playing around the clock. I mean, it was like insanely competitive. Um, But I got two of them. I think even to get a third one, I was really close to getting a third one. I think if I would have done like another a couple hours, like 5 hours or so, like that, I could have got a. I think I could have got another one. But it ended on a Monday, and I had to work and all that stuff. So it is what it is. A gunboat Zerg Rush can get my OP. Well, probably not. Probably not. But it just seems like these days, man, they build freaking boats with ridiculous amount of armor. They have boats now that have just insane amounts of armor that, I can shoot at the whole time and they won't die. So I'm not really sure what to do anymore. I mean, they put stuff in you. They give you stuff to slow down your attacker, but then they have things that they do that you can do for your attacker to make them not slow down. So there's pretty much nothing that you can do in your base that can't be undone with the right baser. Trying to figure out how to unlock the Hellhound. You didn't get the blueprint, wizard? Yeah, good job, Mad Guns. Oh, you're talking about the repair specialist, right? Wizard in the Naval Lab? Yeah, I mean, I just went in there and unlocked it, the repair specialist. I don't have any Hellhounds, but I unlocked the repair specialist anyway because it was, 5 seconds and 100 of each resource. Acme's watching me. He's my buddy. Acme and Acme go way, way back. Hey, Evil Kiwi, how you doing? I see you got that icon on there, man. I guess you actually pay for Twitch. Do you broadcast at all, Evil Kiwi? Oh yeah, if you don't have the hull, then then you wouldn't be able to unlock it. You only need 2 volleys to get over there. Yeah, it looks like you paid for that extra for the license there, Evil Kiwi, so whatever the Twitch thingy is. I didn't pay for it. I think it's like $15 a month or something like that, but I don't make enough money doing this, I don't think. I don't know how much money you got to make, but um, definitely I don't feel like I can afford to commit. And quite honestly, if they're going to let me do it for free, I'm going to do it for free. I mean, I can't store more than 2 weeks worth of archives, but so anything over 2 weeks basically goes away, and I'm fine with that. I'm completely and totally fine with that. Yeah, the Turbo, that's what it's called, Twitch Turbo. Yeah, he's got the Twitch Turbo. Same thing you got, Wizard. Oh, 11.50 per month. $9 a month. Okay. Oh, you do it for no ads. Well, yeah, I don't mind watching ads if it means I'm saving money. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Let me check my PM real quick. Just curious what this is. Oh, it's Captain Jack Sparrow. Just saying, I got somebody on top of my guard. Pro Beast. Let me go ahead and launch the sucker. Pro Beast, I guess, landed in this same world and found my base again and basically put a boat there on top of my guard. I only put the guard there because I had some freaking noob with that was basically he was using zombie kudas with downpours, man, trying to snipe my guard out. Crap was annoying. All right, see if I can just put that guy right in front. Hey, G Daddy. All right, got a little messy there towards the end, I think. Well, what's better, Downpour 2 or Downpour 3 or Deluge 2? It really depends on what you're trying to do, because say I think the Deluge has the longest range, and it's primarily geared towards shooting other boats, where the downpour has got building damage and stuff. So if you're trying to snipe out buildings, then the downpour is better. All right. Well, technically, I gotta see if I can finish this thing up, and then I'll go back to work. Go ahead, select this turret up here. I think I can get to right here before having to worry about those morts coming in. All right, so I got them stacked. Now I'll start going driving in. Just enough to get to this right here. When I start launching volleys out that way, then I'll start turning out. Now I'm going to start just manually driving my sub, my decoy. I just got to mainly try to make sure that it's taking the ballistics and the missiles, but staying out of the splash range of those stupid mortars, because those mortars have got hydrodynamics on them. So they will kill your sub. All right, go ahead and target this guy and start manually driving my decoy. I'm going to see if I can get the mortars to start shooting over here first. It just helps me take less damage on my boats, because quite honestly, the countermeasures do have a hard time keeping up with all those mortars. Cause you got 8 flying off of each turret, and there's 4 of them up there, so it's basically 32, like every couple of seconds. It's pretty nuts, quite honestly. All right, so let me go ahead and get my sub out of there, and then there we go. And I was trying to get my boats to stack there a little bit, just to help with the mortar fire. You know, obviously the Triton can knock down a lot of stuff in the further range, and then if they get a lot closer, then the DNXs will help out. So that was really the whole point of all of that. All right. I tell everything to stack right here. That's where the mortar range is. I don't want to put my sub in too far, because the rockets, the Serbs on here, also have the hydrodynamic shells on there. So I don't want to get too close. They have longer range than our Serbs do too. So basically, once I get the the Spectre up there, the decoy up there, then I just kind of moved him forward a little bit to make sure that he's the one that's taking the fire from the missiles and ballistics. Yeah, it's the only way to get 100% resistance is to be underwater. The reason why I keep manually selecting targets is because the DNXs will continue to fire mortars well beyond where they need to actually fire. And I just pretty much select the next target in range all the time. That way I'm not waiting for the closest one to die. I mean, death is on its way, right? Because the mortars are inbound. But, so the extra mortars are just wasted, quite honestly. So that's why I do it the way I do it. Mm-mm-mm. Gotta be careful right here. Go under. There we go. That was timing right there, folks. All right. So first thing I want to do is, well, this right here is actually going to be dead before this here's in range. So pretty much just going to select this target right here. It's going to get 2 volleys off on this torp tower. Um, Once that torp tower is destroyed, then I'm going to select this turret over here. Hey, you take care, Evil Kiwi. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Oh yeah, definitely on the round table. Yeah, that's another one done. So I got 2 done during my lunch. So I'm pretty happy about that. So it took a little about 10 minutes longer than I wanted it to, but it's all good. Go ahead, park this bad boy, start the repair, and head on back to the office. Yeah, you want me to show you the build, I guess? I'll show you the build real fast. Our roundtable will be tomorrow. Tomorrow about 25 and a half hours from now. So, um, wait, no. I take that back. 28 and a half hours from now. All right. Okay, this is the build on the Spectre. All I did was I loaded that one up with Assault Torp Bs, and I mainly did that for the extra speed because I don't really expect it to shoot at anything. And I just put the standard build is Reaver Scout Engine and Nautilus Battery 3. And let me see if it has cloak time on here. Cloak time on here is 87 seconds on this boat. So I don't know if you can see that number on there. Cloak efficiency is 0% on this. So, but anyway, so I got that repair underway, and let me go ahead and cash in my RGs. Got to the world map. You got to do your little dance to make sure it saves, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Like I said, I got to head back to work. So I'll see y'all probably this evening. I'm definitely going to be hitting some dredges later on today, and we'll hopefully finish my Forsaken mission as well. So I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, wait, shout outs. Sorry about that. AOD Mongoose 69. I saw him follow during the show. Cap 12, G Daddy D, Mad Guns 1234, who is also a Twitch streamer, by the way. He Twitches streams all kinds of games, not just Battle Pirates. War Machine 1998, Wizard 1032 is another guy. He streams Battle Pirates and a few other games. And Extreme XC29, I believe, only streams Battle Pirates. So all of you guys on here, if you want to follow any of these guys, I highly recommend it. And you can actually do it right here in the chat just by clicking on their name. If you click on their name, like so, right here where I have an unfollow option, you should have a follow option. All right, so and you can just follow them that way. So you have Extreme. Oh, Extreme says he streams other stuff as well. So maybe it's just the Battle Pirates is all I pay attention to. So anyway, you guys have a good one. See y'all later this afternoon.
The price is wrong, bitch.